All right, we're thinking about finding reference angles. First thing looking at is 300 degrees. Well, on our coordinate plane, remember the positive x-axis is our initial side, and 300 degrees, there's 180, there's 270, and another 30 degrees would get us that 300 degree angle. Well, a reference angle is always going to be the angle from the closest x-axis. All right, so here, if this is theta, we think of this as like theta prime right there. That's the reference angle. And what is the difference between 300 and 360? There are 60 degrees left. Our reference angle would be 60 degrees. If we look at this one, 2 pi over 3, all right, going to find our reference angle, to negative 2 pi over 3. Remember our initial side, once again, the positive x-axis, negative 2 pi over 3. Well, this is a negative 2/3 of a pi. Pi would be all the way, because of course it's negative, so we're going clockwise. Pi would be all the way to the other side of the x-axis, but because we're going 2/3 of pi, we're going to be essentially 2/3 of our way there. We've got a third of the pi, we've got another third of the pi. So splitting half of our circle into thirds. And so it would stop about right there. That would be negative 2 pi over 3. But our reference angle, again, is always going to be from our terminal side to the closest x-axis. So this is going to be our reference angle. All right, and what is the difference from 2 pi over 3 to get to pi? Well, we're missing a third of a pi. And so right there, our reference angle would be pi over 3. Doesn't matter if it's negative or positive, we're thinking about what is that positive angle from our terminal side to the closest x-axis. And that angle right there would be pi over 3, because we have pi over 3, and another pi over 3 gets us to that x-axis.